So one night I'm sitting at the edge of my kid's bed, I'm singing a bedtime song, and suddenly he looks up at me and he says, "Mommy, which kid do you love the best in our family?" He continues and tells me, "Don't say you love us all the same because that's impossible." Okay, here goes, I thought. I took a moment to breathe and then I went on to explain the following to him. "Sweetheart," I said, "each precious child of mine is my entire world. And in that world, nothing else exists. And God made a mommy's heart big enough to contain a lot of worlds." Friends, this is true of my physical children, and it's true of my spiritual ones as well. To Rabbi Yisrael and me, each precious soul that enters into the warm embrace of our Chabad of Cary community is a spiritual child, be it an adult education class, a Hebrew school class, a holiday program, a Shabbat service, or just a one-on-one chat with a rabbi or rebbitzin. Each of you, our spiritual children, is a whole world brimming with the infinite potential of your holy soul, and in turn, you become our entire world. And as I told my child that night, God created the heart of the mommy, and now I add the heart of the Chabad rabbi and rebbitzin with the width and breadth to contain each and every one of these worlds. When we think of you, connect with you, inspire you, we see you, the individual. For you alone, Chabad of Cary exists. And our role model is none other than the very first Jewish leader, Moshe himself. There he was, shepherding a big flock of sheep when one little sheep left the flock and started running away. And what does Moshe do? He quickly follows the little sheep. Come on, what's one sheep when you have hundreds more to care for and worry about? But no, Moshe keeps running until he sees the sheep come to an abrupt stop at a nearby river and thirstily gulp the cool water. "I didn't realize you were thirsty," Moshe softly calls to the sheep as he allows it to finish drinking and then gently picks it up to return it to the rest of the waiting flock. It was this act of sensitivity to the one wayward sheep that earned Moshe the role of leader and redeemer of the Jewish people, because that's what Jewish leadership is all about, and it's what Chabad of Cary is all about, and it's what our fundraising campaign this year is all about. One heart at a time. Because as 2023 rolls in, this will, God willing, be a most exciting and transformative year for Chabad of Cary as we break ground on a multi-million-dollar Jewish center. It's thrilling, it's even miraculous, and yet we never ever want to forget who we are. We are about the individual, that one heart, that one world. And so yes, as we dream about a new social hall that will, God willing, see 250 people, we will never lose sight of the lonely individual at home waiting for a visit and social connection. Yes, we're so excited to have a building that will have enough classrooms to house our over 80 children in Hebrew school, but we will never lose sight of the one Jewish child who struggles in social settings and needs some private Jewish learning to nourish their soul. And a commercial kitchen, no longer in my house, sounds like a dream come true. But the heartbeat of that kitchen will always be the pot of chicken soup that we deliver to the ill patient in the hospital. The personal soul-to-soul connection will always be the heartbeat of Chabad of Cary. And that is what this campaign is all about. And we need you to be able to continue fulfilling this mission. This is not a fundraiser for our building. More information on that will follow in the coming months. Rather, this is a fundraiser for our operating costs. As you can imagine, fundraising on two fronts, building costs as well as general operating costs for Chabad of Cary, is not easy. But it is vital. We need to be certain that our programs, classes, and mitzvot are able to continue and grow as we focus our energies on creating our new Jewish Center building. With a larger community, our budget has grown. As you know, the cost of everything has gone up. And so we turn to you and we ask you to consider upping your donation since last year. Whatever you think you can do, please try to stretch just a little more. There is so much more we want to do. So many additional Jews that are now in our area that we want to reach. So many hearts we want to deeply impact. Each is a world unto itself. Each is our entire world. Please donate today.